Hi guys, welcome to DigitalATD, and today I'm going to be talking about this guy right here, the iPhone X. And yes, I know you've probably seen 1,000,001 different reviews by now, but for the 5 people or so of you who are still out there and are yet to see a review on this, hopefully I can help you to make up your mind whether this is just another overhyped product or if it's actually worth the £1,000 or more you're going to pay for it. Just to go over some of the specs quickly, the iPhone X comes with a 5.8-inch OLED Super Retina HD display and is IP67 rated, which means it's splash, water and dust resistant. Has a 12 megapixel wide-angled and telephoto camera on the back and a 7 megapixel true depth front-facing camera. Comes with the same A11 Bionic chip found on the iPhone 8. Most of the other specs are practically the same as the iPhone 8. Only difference is the new Face ID, which replaces Touch ID. So the iPhone X comes in 2 colors. You have the space gray and the silver one, which I have right over here. Normally I go for the space gray, but this time around I chose the silver because it's less likely to show signs of wear and tear. Guys, you want to make sure you pick yourself up a few cases the second you get this phone because it's just so damn slippery. See, I almost dropped it just then. And because of the all glass front and rear, it's quite difficult to grab hold of and it can easily get damaged around the edges where the stainless steel is. So I advise getting a few cases. I've got a speaking case right here and also some screen protectors and another case here. In the UK, the price starts at £999 for the 64GB version and £1,149 for the 256GB version. Personally, I went for the 256 as I was coming from a 128GB iPhone 7 Plus and I couldn't really downgrade, to be honest, as I'm quite a heavy user when it comes to content and space. So naturally, I paid the extra £150 to go for the 256. So it's going to ask you to set up your Face ID. Just press get started. And you want to tilt your neck upwards a bit and then just move in a circular motion as displayed on there. And it does a second time just to confirm. That's it, you're good to go. So now if you lock your phone, just press the power button. It should unlock right at the top. Just put your phone on, it should unlock automatically and just swipe up. The animojis for me has to be the best part about this whole phone, as you can have hours of fun on there just teasing your friend, sending them animojis, making faces at them, looking robotic. If you're in the market for a smartphone, there's so many choices out there. Other than the iPhone X itself, you have iPhone 8 that starts from £699 and goes right up to £949, depending on if you want the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 8 Plus. And even previous iterations are a lot cheaper than that now. You can find them for a lot less on the market. Other than that, you do have the Android phones out there as well, such as your Google Pixel, your Samsung Galaxy, and also the newest edition of the OnePlus, which is the OnePlus 5T, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. With all this being said, I guess I still have to answer the question, is the iPhone X really worth £1,000 or more? If you're an iPhone user and are already a part of Apple ecosystem, the next best option for yourself will be the iPhone 8. That starts from £699, as I mentioned earlier on, but that goes right up to £949 for the 256GB version of the iPhone 8 Plus. And if you're considering that phone, it might be worthwhile paying an additional £50 to get yourself an iPhone X, but obviously depends on what your budget is. But if you're someone who's in the Android ecosystem, you have tons of options available to yourself, such as the OnePlus 5T, which was just announced a few days ago. This phone comes with top specs, which actually rivals and betters in some cases some of the specs of the iPhone X. And it comes for half the price. You can get yourself a 256GB version for £500, so that's worth considering. There are other options such as the Google Pixel phones or the Samsung Galaxy Notes or the Samsung Galaxy series, for example. But as you know, these phones all range from £700 upwards as well, so they're not exactly cheap. So I guess ultimately, to answer the question, it comes down to the user, what your preference is and how much you're willing to spend on the shiny latest new tech. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. and look out for my upcoming content, as I do plan to release more videos as time goes on. And also don't forget to let me know what you think about this phone right here. Is the iPhone 10 worth £1,000, or is it just a waste of money? Leave your comments down below and I'll be checking them as time goes on, and I will be doing my best to reply to all of them.